It is Wisconsin week here in Eastern Michigan Dynasty, episode 2. If you've not seen episode 1, we kind of had the intro to the series and everything like that. We also played 3 games and lost all 3 of them. It was a pretty bad showing, but you know, this is our time to correct it. So we go into a very tough matchup. We're going on the road to face Wisconsin, an 80 overall team. And since there's not really much going on with recruiting, we're just going to hop right into this game, going on the road to take on Wisconsin. So we're going to rock the away alternates, going white pants, white jersey. But we're taking on 2 Big Ten schools in back-to-back weeks. We should have won in week 3. I'm still disappointed about that game. We definitely should have beat Michigan State, but we fell just short. We lost by like 4 points, but like we should have won 100%. But here we are in the Badgers Stadium on the road looking to upset this team who's currently 2-0, and we will be starting on defense. That's what I prefer to do. But here in episode 2, we'll probably play about like 3 or 4 games. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes, but yeah, we'll be kicking off and this will be returned. Let's get a hit stick to open the game. I mean, we did get one, but it just didn't work out. I imagine this is a handoff, and I missed the tackle completely. And it will be a gain of 10, first play of the game. I should have wrapped them up. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here, second play of the game, and it'll be play action. And I bit on it. Oh, I'm there. Pick on the second play of the game. I didn't even see who got that. But we have this Wisconsin offense turning the ball over. Who was it that got the interception? I didn't even see the name. Okay, so it was Bryce Elick. I think that's how you say it. Interceptions today. I mean, yeah, it's almost like that was the second play of the game. But yeah, great play by the defense. We're in plus territory for our first offensive series. We're going to hand it off to Bennett, who's been playing very well this season. And we'll get him a quick rep here, but we're stopped at the line. On second down, we'll put the ball in the air here. I think Noah Kim has played decent this season. I wouldn't say he's played like great, but like he hasn't been horrible. We're going to get sacked. Okay. I'm surprised that was not intentional grounding. That was risky. But we do have a 3rd and 10 situation here. I'm not confident with our field goal unit, so I mean, we might just go for this, honestly, if we don't pick up the first down. And we're going to run. We didn't even gain a yard on that. Okay, 55-yard kit. Yeah, we're going for this. Yeah, this offensive series has been less than ideal, but we'll go for this 4th down because I don't think we're making a 55-yarder. Oh, RB, why did he not run the go? Okay, that works out, though. We pick up the first down, and we keep this drive going. If he would have ran the go, that's probably a touchdown. But for this next set of downs, we're going back on the ground, and this is a much better attempt than the last time. We gained 7 yards. Well, we got an early 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. We're going back on the ground, and the blocking was just non-existent. We lose a yard. Actually, no, we lost 2 yards. So we'll go to the air here on 2nd down. I like A over the middle. Maybe he gets open. We'll see how this route develops, though. And we got a lot of motion. And what is Y doing? Like, why was he just jogging? Of course, dude. Why was my... Who even was my Y option there? I don't even want to think about that. He was literally jogging. He would have been wide open. I could have thrown it to him. Please tell me I was down, though, so I can challenge this. But, all right, let's see. Does the knee come down? No, I think this is going to be... I mean, the ball's not out. Yeah, that's a clean fumble. That's so unfortunate, man. Because if my guy was not jogging, I could have just dumped the ball off and then, you know, maybe we gain a couple of yards, but instead, we turn it over. Oh, this might be a touchdown. Yeah, great attempt at a tackle there. This is going to be a touchdown. Yeah, that's just going to happen when we're out overalled by like 10 at every position, pretty much. Yeah, that should have been a tackle, though. That's so annoying how it was just the least effort tackle of all time. But, I mean, that's just what we're going to have to deal with. Well, it's 3rd and 10 for this Wisconsin team as they are on the 14-yard line. Ideally, we can force a field goal in this situation, and it's going to be a dump off. And I guess that's the play. Well, we got 3rd and inches, though. I think we should have A here. That's risky. That was a very tight window, but he makes the catch. Great throw by Noah Kim. That was a very tight window throw. We'll go hurry up. Keep this offense on the move. And we'll keep this offense on the move as we approach 90 seconds to go. And the offensive line, Great blocking, guys. Golly, this has just been absolutely horrible, and I call it a run play. We should not be running the ball. We'll audible to a pass. But alright, I mean, I would not like this play call really in this situation, but we'll go deep. That's going to be PI, though. That works out for us. Dude, you are not serious. Okay, the linebacker just jumped 90 feet. Wasn't even looking at the ball and just got an interception. Are we serious? Are we actually serious? So you're telling me this linebacker, without looking, okay, he can, I mean, I guess maybe he can kind of see the ball, but jumps that high, hardly looking at the ball, and gets the interception. This game is something. And they're going to score immediately after that. Wow. I mean, why don't we just hand them the win if this is how this game is going to go? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we got 7 seconds to go from the 22-yard line. I feel like this is a chance to take maybe one at the end zone. I feel like we have maybe one chance at the end zone here. I'm going to X. I don't really see any reason as to why not go to him. Aggressive catch, corner of the end zone. Does not work out. Okay, we'll kick the field goal. We'll take 3. Well, that's also assuming we make this, because I have yet to make one all season. We also have yet to even attempt a field goal all season, so we'll see. The kick is up, and it's good. But here to start off the second half, we're going to go with another handoff. We got to get this run game established, and the offensive line just cannot block this game. It's been horrible. Well, it's 3rd and 7. I would really rather not settle for 3 on back-to-back drives, because I don't think that's sustainable throughout this entire game. So we're probably going to go for it on 4th down if we don't pick it up, but we pick it up, so we don't have to worry about it. We're going to him. Bennett fights his way into the end zone. It was play action to him, and we end up throwing it to him. He brings in the touchdown. Braden Bennett, he's been phenomenal all season for us. It's so unfortunate that he's a senior, because he would have been such a staple in this offense. He's definitely been our offensive carry this season, and he brings in yet another touchdown. 3rd and 9 for this Badgers offense. We're going to send some pressure at this quarterback, maybe force a bad throw, or maybe even get a sack here on this 3rd and long situation. Let's send a little bit of motion. Oh, we're there! We're there! We force a bad throw, injury timeout. Is the quarterback hurt? Did he just get hurt off of that? It looked like he got up holding his back, but I mean, great play by the defense there. We got in there, forced a tipped ball, and it will be a punt for this Wisconsin Badgers team, and that will be a touchback, I believe, unless, yeah, that's a touchback. Are we serious? Man. I was just talking about how Bennett's been our carry, and then we fumble. This is such a bad situation to fumble into. We were looking to make a game-tying drive. I don't think he was down, but I mean, I guess there's just the chance if we look at this from a different angle. Oh, he's down. Yeah, he's down for sure. We got to throw that challenge flag. Yeah, that should definitely be overturned. His knee is clearly down before that ball starts moving. This should be our ball. And yeah, we have a successful challenge. So far in this series, I'm 1 for 2 on challenges. We will take that. Now it's 3rd and 6 on the 35-yard line. And we're going to put the ball in the air here. We're going to A, and he throws it behind him. Well, I mean, we don't really have to go for it in this situation, but yeah, we're just going to have to punt. I just don't feel confident enough. But all right, it's 3rd and 6 for this Badgers offense. A stop here would be phenomenal. And they're going to put the ball in the air here. And please get there. Knock the ball free. It will be an incompletion. This Badgers offense is forced to punt. But we got 3rd and 5 here on the 46-yard line. If we don't pick this up, I might end up going for it. But we're going RB. We're going RB. Big hit. Doesn't matter. We pick up the first down. What a grab, but that's 3rd and inches. Are you serious? That should have been a first down. Oh, man, that's so frustrating. All right. Well, we're going to hand the ball off to our backup running back. Bennett was just way too wear and teared. We have to get a sub going, but we got some great blocks. But, man, we're just not able to get in the end zone. And I was thinking, if we score here, do I go for 2? Because I mean, I feel like we can beat this Wisconsin team in overtime. I don't know. I mean, I guess it just depends how much time is on the clock, but we'll hand the ball off here on first down, and we're going to get into the... Okay. I should have just walked into the end zone. That was stupid of me, but we're on the 1 yard line, and we'll hand the ball off again, and... Oh, well, we get into the end zone the old-fashioned way by getting thrown in by the defender. And I'm thinking about it. You know, we're going for 2. We have all 3 timeouts. If we don't pick it up, we can just play good defense. We're on the 3 yard line. I thought this was from the 2 yard line. All right, well, for the game, we're running this ball wide open into the end zone untouched. We take the 1-point lead over the Badgers. All right, we're kicking this deep. We got to have a good defensive series. The defense has played very well all game. We got to play well for at least one more drive, ideally. And yeah, great special teams work. They start on the 22. But here we go. The biggest defensive drive of the game will start on the 22 yard line. They'll use some motion over to the right side. It'll be play action and tackle him in bounds. Of course he gets out of bounds. But it's only a gain of 2, so it's not that big of a deal. 2nd and 8. Here from the 24 yard line, they'll keep the ball in the air. They're going deep on this play. I'm there. Let's go. We get the interception. Stay on your feet. I'm going out of bounds. We don't want to risk this. We're going out of bounds. In field goal range. 57 seconds to go. We're just going to hand the ball off a couple times. We have our chance to get our first win of the season here. We got to be smart. Don't need to take any chances. Wisconsin will call their first timeout. And 2nd and 9, we're keeping the ball on the ground. We just want to work this clock, keep the ball centered up, and if we have to kick a field goal and take a 4-point lead, that's what we'll do. I don't really see a reason to throw it. Just take out all their timeouts and we kick a field goal. I'm completely fine with that. 48 seconds to go. Assumingly we make the field goal, it will be a 4-point game. 45-yard kick. I mean, this should be makeable for our kicker here. Yeah, we also have wind. This should be pretty routine for our kicker here. We'll just line this up, and kick is up, and it is good. We have a 4-point lead with like 45 seconds to go, knocking on the door of our first win of the season. We need to play smart defense all the way throughout the rest of this game. No chances. Nothing like that. I don't even know if I'm going to blitz all game. But, of course, we get beat right off the line. Oh, man. That could have been a pick. If I was just like a step closer, maybe that's a pick. But it's all right. We got 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Quarterback's adjusting the routes. And they'll keep the ball in the air. I should have been underneath that. But it's all good. It'll be a tackle inbounds. They have no timeouts. But they are going to spike it here, I believe. I think... Yeah, they'll spike it. 29 seconds to go in this game. Wisconsin will keep throwing the ball. I'm not back far enough, but they're going deep. Please force a fumble. Let's force a fumble here. Ball's on the ground. Pick it up. This game will be our first win of the season. I don't know why he didn't slide sooner, but we have just taken down a Big Ten team here in year number 1 as a, what are we? We're like a 63 overall team. We just beat an 80 overall team. First win of the season, first of the series in general. This was a great game all the way through. I feel like we could have put up more points though. We definitely could have. 21 points though. We'll take the win. That's all that matters. Braden Bennett, he was phenomenal. Noah Kim, 19 of 26, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, did have the pick. He also ran the ball pretty decently, did have the fumble, but, you know, we'll forget about that. Braden Bennett, 12 of 41. Joey Matter, the backup, came in, 6 for 26, did also have the touchdown, and also had that clutch 2-point conversion at the end of the game. And then receiving yards, Braden Bennett does phenomenal as a runner and a pass catcher. Did have the touchdown in the air. The sophomore, Harold Mack, 5 for 50 yards. And we had a handful of other guys getting involved as well. So defensively, did we have a single sack? I don't think we did. Yeah, we didn't. But as for the interceptions, Bryce Lulewin, I think that's how you say it. Honestly, I have no idea. But he had a great interception, and then Bryce, so 2 Bryces with picks today. Bryce Ulick with the user lurk at the start of the game. And then forced fumbles. So who forced the game-winning fumble? It was Zach Mochan, the senior linebacker, and who picked it up? It was Warren Stevens Tayu, another senior. But I think here the key to winning this game was winning the turnover battle. We really have not done that all season. I think this is the first time we've actually won the turnover battle. And now it is FCS Midwest week. We really don't have much going on with recruiting, so I think we can just hop straight into our game here. So this is a game we should win. This is a 51 overall team. If we should not lose this game. We're gonna rock the alts again, even though last time we did it, it didn't really work out for us. But, you know, this time we're taking on a much easier team. You know, this game, taking on a team that's such a low overall is going to be probably the only time this season that will happen. I can't imagine there's another team that's a lower overall than us. And also, I would imagine we'll be in the same situation next year as well. The year after that, I mean, we should be in a situation where we're higher overall than most teams. So yeah, we're starting on defense, my preferred option. And let's see what they have a star on their team. I can't imagine he's a high overall. Let's see. Okay, I was going to say, if we force a fumble off rip, I want to see, what's their quarterbacks overall? Well, they have a 75 overall running back. They also have a 73 overall quarterback. So, I mean, despite their team being like a very low overall, they actually have some decent overalls. Granted, their offensive line really isn't that great. So they have a guy starting at running back as well as fullback. I don't see how that seems to work. All right, so let's see this first play out of FCS Midwest. Let's see what they got cooked up. They got some play action going. Let's get there. Okay, we get a sack on the first play. It'll be a loss of 12. Hopefully that's how this entire game goes. We can just stat pad. That would be great. And already a third down situation for this. We're going to blitz. We already got a sack on this drive. Let's go for 2. And they will run some play action, and we get a sack. That took like a second and a half. Jason Marshall to get into the backfield. I don't think I blitzed him. I don't know, maybe I did, because he lines up at linebacker sometimes, which he's not supposed to do. But their punter is clearly really good. Wow, he just kicked it all the way to the other 30-yard line. Let's see if we can get a good return. I should have hit the edge a little sooner. But all right, let's see what Brayson Bennett can do against this FCS Midwest defensive line. The offensive line picked up some great blocks, and we get a gain of 8. We'll take that. First and goal from the 9-yard line. We're going to hand this ball off to Bennett. And this should be a touchdown for sure. Braden Bennett's going to slip into the end zone, and we have our first points of the game. Yeah, Braden Bennett for sure is going to end up being our team MVP this season. He's been great all season. And like I've said pretty much every game, it's so unfortunate that he's a senior because I would love to have him for multiple seasons. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe we'll recruit a guy who ends up being similar archetype to him. But yeah, we score the first points of the game, and we'll kick it off. Are you serious? They're going to score. We just let FCS Midwest score. I'm in actual disbelief. I tried running a blitz. Clearly, the blitz did not pay off. And yeah, the fans can't believe it either. This is a team we should shut out. And we just let them throw, what was that, like a 70-yard touchdown? That was horrible, man. Are you serious? How do we not get that interception? Okay, thank goodness we stop a touchdown there. This has been bad. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Well, it's first and goal from the 3-yard line. Watch read out. Okay, it's going to be an option. It's going to be a toss, but we have nobody there. Man, we're going to be down 14-7 to FCS Midwest. How do we go from beating Wisconsin to this? This is unreal. Well, we're in striking distance now. 7-yard line, first and goal. This will be a handoff as per usual. We really just don't get the downfield blocks, but we get it to the 3-yard line. We're going to go right back to Braden Bennett. And this time from the 3-yard line, he's going to punch it into the end zone. The hole didn't really open up there. I was anticipating one would, but you know what the defense won't expect? A run 3 times in a row. We're going right back to Braden Bennett. This time, it will be a touchdown. We're going to sneak. Okay. Well, we're not kicking a field goal. We're on the 2-yard line. We got to go for this. I mean, do we run it 4 times in a row? We can't do that. No, we got to throw it. As much as I would love to run it one more time with Braden Bennett, we got to make the smart play and realize this FCS Midwest defense is ready for it. We're going to throw it. I like Blackwell on the slant. Maybe we can get it to him, and we will. We'll force it to him. Brings in the tough grab with the cornerback right on his back. Blackwell brings it in, and we will tie this game up here with 3 minutes 31 to go in this first half. And we get an interception. Barry Manning Gets the pick. We're going to run this all the way back. What? Pick up a block. Okay, I mean, we probably wouldn't have ran it all the way back, but we get it to the 26-yard line with 1:17 to go. We have a chance to put up points. Well, that chance to put up points is in jeopardy on 3rd and 2. We're going to hand the ball off. Kind of off tendency when you consider the situation, but we're going to go hurry up. 40 seconds to go. We're going to throw this ball. We'll run 95 Z post, and we're flipping the play. I don't know why they wouldn't just line up where they were before, but okay. And we really have nothing here. Okay, we're just going to have to throw this away. Now we got another 3rd down, 24 seconds to go. We're on the 39-yard line. I like Isaac. Maybe Blackwell gets open. Actually, what I want to do, I want to put Bennett on a streak. Maybe there's something there with that. I don't know. We'll see. And we're going to Isaac. It'll be a tough catch, but he makes it. What a grab by Isaac there. I was concerned that would get picked off. What a grab there, though. That was huge. That flips the field for us, and we're almost in field goal range. Oh, what? Why was the clock not move? What? Are you serious? How was he not out of bounds? No way. The clock was not moving while I was picking a play. I thought he got out of bounds. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we would have had a chance to kick a field goal there, or even go for a touchdown, but for some reason the clock wasn't moving at all while I was picking a play, so I assumed, oh, he got out of bounds. But no, I guess clearly not. And there's no way to like challenge that either. Well, I mean, I guess it was within 2 minutes anyway, so it's not like I could have, but wow, I mean, we just left points on the board. That's so, like, how was he not out of bounds? That just makes no sense. But all right, well, we'll just have to deal with it. We'll put up hopefully more than 14 points in the second half. Are we serious? There's just no... Dude, please. Please get him. Please tackle him. What a dive by our tackle. Are we serious, though? Come on, that's just such a horrible pick to throw, and this should be a game where we have no turnovers, like, in regards to our season goal, but man, I can't believe that's such a horrible turnover. We're really going to have to play mistake-free throughout, like, the rest of this entire season. What is my lineman doing? Okay, that could have been a wrap-up in the backfield, but okay. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going to really have to try and play mistake-free so we can accomplish that AD goal, because we're going to be at, like, 10 turnovers, and we're only 4 games into the season, because that's... And another one. How you ran right by him? Dude, my defensive end, literally as the quarterback was already running with the football, just ran right past him. How in the world would that ever make sense? Dude, if we lose the FCS Midwest, we might have to just cancel this series. Oh my goodness, dude. And he gets pushed into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. Braden Bennett is putting this Eagles team on his back as he's doing the worm in the end zone. We are set to tie this game up with just over 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. And actually no, because I forgot to click A. Oh, we get another interception. This one's going all the way. Okay, it's not gonna go all the way. I was trying to make the quarterback miss, but we get our second interception of the game. Caleb Coley, the corner, read the route all the way through it, and we take over on the 40-yard line. And Braden Bennett, after getting hit hard on the last play, has a severe risk of injury, so he might have to sit the rest of this game, or maybe not the rest, but like a good chunk of this game. But we're going to hand it off to Mattard here on 1st and goal. Make a couple guys miss. Well, we got some very passionate fans out at Eastern Michigan. The yardage, though, we should be winning this game by a good chunk of points, but it's just really not been going our way, unfortunately. Mattard is still out on the field. I think Bennett's probably done for this game. He's got such a big workload, and his wear and tear is kind of cooked. And we'll go to Mattard 3 times in a row. It's, you know, 3rd time's a charm. And I guess it really wasn't 3rd time's a charm. Do we go for this? I mean, it's a 1-point game with 7 minutes to go. We could take the lead, but we could also take it by even more with a touchdown. We're going for it. I'm going to put Mac on a slant because I like the look of that, and we might actually go to him on this play, and yeah, he's wide open. We're going to him. Mac, tough grab, through some contact, brings it in, and we will be taking this lead. Oh, we're going for 2, actually. And now we're going to go for 2, so I like LeMaster here. I think he gets open. We'll see. Yeah, he's open. We'll go to him. Oh, I should have gone earlier. What am I doing? I should have thrown it right off the snap. But all right, we got 4th and 5 for this FCS Midwest team as they look to try and take the lead. Well, I mean, oh. How do we have nobody over there in man coverage? I don't understand. I don't get it. I run man coverage so much, but like so many times I'll see my guys just get absolutely blown by with nobody in the area. Man, 3-point game with 4 minutes to go. This has been such a brutal game. I don't get, how can we beat Wisconsin, nearly beat Michigan State, but we're struggling against FCS Midwest? I don't get it. Well, we got a 3rd and 8 situation with 2 minutes 37 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. I mean, Mattard maybe, Blackwell maybe. We'll see. We'll run it. And none of them get open. We're going to have to force it. It just doesn't work out. I mean, we don't really have to go for this, but I don't really want to give the ball back to FCS Midwest because our defense just can't stop them. So even though we don't really have to go for it, we have 3 timeouts. I feel kind of situationally we do have to. So maybe Matt gets open. We're going A, actually. Yeah, he's open. Are we serious? Are we actually serious right now? I can't believe. What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing right now? Like, does he even need to dive for this? I don't even think he needs to dive. I press conservative catch. I don't think he needs to dive for that. Oh my gosh, dude. If we lose because of dumb stuff like that, oh my goodness. I'm just going to have to request that everybody transfer at the start of next season because goodness gracious, this should not be a situation that we're in. We need to get a stop. Now it's 3rd and 8. They're coming out in a 4 wide receiver set. We're going to match that in the nickel. So, man, I just can't imagine they run it. They've been running it a lot this 4th quarter, but, I mean, we really just need to get to the quarterback. I don't want to blitz because blitzing hasn't worked out. Get to him! He's right in front of you! He's right! Dude, please, 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 somebody do something. What am I watching? What is, like, who? Oh my gosh. Are we serious, dude? Who are you chasing? The guy who has the ball is right. How do you turn around and... I can't. We're going to lose to FCS Midwest. I just have to accept that. I really just have to accept we are going to lose to FCS Midwest, barring some turnover, which is not going to happen. They're probably going to score on this play. I can't believe it. I really just cannot believe it. Please pick that up. I just picked it off in the end zone. We have a chance. We have a chance. Who got that interception? I need to see, because you're getting $1 million NIL. We're gonna go into debt to pay your NIL contract. That's our 3rd takeaway of the game? I think so. Caleb Coley, that's his 2nd pick of the game. Caleb Coley, you are getting every last NIL dollar we ever have. Oh my gosh, we have a chance. But seriously though, how are we in a situation where we're going for a game-winning drive against FCS Midwest? Like, this is horrible that we're even in this kind of position. We're going to RB. If that would have been picked, my controller would be through my monitor right now. Goodness gracious, man. I mean, we don't have to throw it deep like every play. I want to get out of this, honestly. I say that as I audible to 4 verticals, but I like this play a little bit better. We can go underneath if we need to. And yeah, we're going to go underneath. I'm fine with that. Why is that the throw? Like, seriously, man. These throws are so bad. It's been horrible. But all right, I mean, we just need chunk plays. We don't have to go down the field. There's 1:44. Ideally, we score a touchdown. I don't want to go into overtime. because I can't confidently say we're going to win in overtime because it's been horrible the past couple of quarters. We just really, like, if it comes down to it, I'll kick the field goal, but I mean, I really want a touchdown. Let's just avoid OT. Great move after the catch there by Prosper, and we'll go hurry up, keep this offense moving. As we are approaching 1 minute to go in this game, we got some motion, and we're going to run Kim. We'll slide after a first down. I'm content with that. We're really driving down the field, which is really not happened for us all game up to this point, and we're going to have to go to RB and just get out of bounds. Gain 5, we'll take it. 45 seconds to go on that clock. I like Blackwell on the slant. I think he gets open here. Yeah, he does. Oh, the safety came over. I was not expecting that. 40 seconds to go. We don't need to go hurry up. I think we can be kind of patient, and we'll get some motion out of Prosper here, who I think actually will be open. Actually, we'll see what the corner does. This might be a zone look. Yeah, it is. So we're just going to go underneath to X, and I'm fine with that. 20 seconds to go. We'll save that timeout. We're going to run that same exact play, actually. We're going to save our timeout for once we're close to that end zone, but we'll see what we got. We're going back to X. Oh, you're kidding. That was a touchdown. They want me to kick the field goal now? No, we can't. We can't. Third time's a charm, even though it's kind of flipped, but, you know, it works out. We got to get the touchdown, man. We still have one timeout, so pick up the first down, call a timeout. Let's get a touchdown. Let's avoid OT. We're going A. We're going A. We score the touchdown. We take the lead with, I don't know, like 10 seconds to go. No, 5 seconds to go. What am I saying? How in the world did we have to get to this point? How in the world? Seriously. Make this a 4-point game. Extra point is up and it is good. Man. Just do not let this go for a touchdown. 3 seconds to go. Okay, there's just no chance this will reach the end zone. But barring something absolutely insane, we should be getting our second win of the season. A lot more drama than should have been in this game. And the ball will fall to the ground. Man, seriously, it took all that effort to win by 4 against a 51 overall team. I don't know how much I want to celebrate this win. Noah Kim, I mean, it's hard to say he had a bad game. You know, I would like to say he had a good game, but I mean, he was missing receivers a lot. Like, it was concerning how many times he was missing receivers. And, you know, the one interception, that shouldn't have happened. But I guess at the end of the day, though, he did lead us down the field for a game-winning drive. So we'll give him that. Also, on the ground, he was running it quite well, 4 for 53. And Braden Bennett, our guy, 17 rushes, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Give him the Heisman. And we had a ton of receivers getting involved today. Harold Mack, Tanner LeMaster, and Travis Blackwell all had touchdowns today. The defense, I mean, we did give up a lot of points, but the defense did play pretty well. Caleb Coley did amazing, 2 interceptions, and 1 for Barry Manning. Did we have any forced fumbles? I thought we did. I guess not. But we had a handful of sacks, though. Mekhi Gilbert, Jason Marshall, and Jefferson Adam all got in there for sacks. What about TFLs? We had a handful of guys get 1 as well. So, yeah, I don't even remember who we face next week. I think we're in conference play next week, actually. And yeah, this week we are in conference play. We're taking on UMass. We're going on the road to Massachusetts to take them on. Braden Bennett, he's going for Heisman this year. You know, we're going to see what we can do in regards to that. Granted, it's probably not going to happen, but, you know, maybe we stat pad him a little bit. But recruiting-wise, there's really no updates for that. I think we can just go ahead and hop into our next game. And I completely forgot to check the overall of this UMass team. You know, I can't imagine it's going to be anything crazy. I would imagine it's pretty similar to us anyway. But yeah, we're 0 for 1 in conference play, looking to make that 1-1 today. In the first play of the game, I would imagine, it's going to be a pass, actually. I was going to say I thought it was going to be a run. It'll be a gain of 1 on the quick pass. And it'll be a 3rd and 3 on the opening drive for UMass here. We're going to get some pressure on the quarterback. I should have been there. I thought we were going to sack him. Bad coverage by me. Well, they got the ball on the 1-yard line. They're coming out in single back. I would imagine this is a run right up the middle. Maybe wide receiver. Yeah, that was a lot of misdirection there. I really did not know where the ball was going. I thought And, I mean, yeah, I guess we didn't see it on film. We weren't ready. And now it's our turn on offense, and we already know how we're going to start this game off. Braden Bennett running to the left side. We're going to get him the rock early, and it will be a gain of 7. And we'll get it to him again on second down. Just kidding, play action. We're going wide. That was risky. Oh, thank goodness Prosper makes the catch. Yeah, that was so... I definitely should not have thrown that. So we'll keep the offense out there. Maybe Mack gets open. I think he should. Prosper will go in motion across the line of scrimmage. Yeah, we're going right to Mack. And we will pick up the first down. And now on the 2-yard line, you already know where this ball is going. Bennett over the top. Didn't even need to do that, but it doesn't matter. Into the end zone. We are going to tie this game up. Braden Bennett with his, what is this? Maybe his like 5th touchdown on the season. It's got to be more than that. It's definitely more than that. Maybe like 7th. Yeah, that dive was so unnecessary. Imagine he got injured off of doing that. That would be horrible. Well, it's 3rd and 5 for this UMass offense, and we're going to send some pressure at this quarterback. He's been running it a lot. Let's see if we can wrap him up in the backfield in an expected passing situation. Let's send some motion with the tight end. And, dude, how are we just letting this happen? My defensive ends will literally watch the running back go without the ball and think, yeah, maybe I should chase him instead of going for the guy literally right in front of him with the ball. William Watson's going to end this game with like 200 yards rushing. Goodness gracious, man. It's been so bad. What a grab by Harold Mack. Braden Bennett. Great blocking from the offensive line. And this is going to be, what was that, like a 70-yard touchdown? Braden Bennett, what a run. All skill, absolutely all skill out of our superstar running back. And we are going to tie this game up as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 3rd and 4 for UMass here on the 31-yard line. I would imagine this is field goal range for them if they're not able to pick it up, but I guess we'll just have to see. Is he going to run it? No, just knock the ball away. I could... What? Dude, I spammed A. I could have probably picked that as well if I would have just held Y, but I just wanted to knock the ball down. That's really all I cared about. Spammed A. I'm sure you guys could hear me spamming A. I should have just gone for the pick. I definitely could have intercepted that. Well, actually, probably not, but I mean, I could have at least made an attempt on the ball, but instead, we just do nothing. And now they have the ball on the 1-yard line, and it was like the easiest thing for them ever. Oh, we get the pick now, though. What a grab. What a toe drag, too. He got 1 foot down. Coley, again, that's his 3rd interception in the past 2 weeks. That was an insane grab. We need to see the replay on this one. Caleb Coley's just so locked in these past couple weeks. Let's see. So it's a throw to the back corner. I thought he was going to run it. And goes up there. We can't even see the toe drag. Come on. Just look at this toe drag in the back of the end zone. Goes up there, grabs it, gets the foot down. He actually got 2 feet down. I thought he only had 1, but we have 14 seconds to go. 3 timeouts. Let's try it. I mean, it's worth at least trying, right? Maybe we get LeMaster open here. They're going to really be backed up. I think we got RB. We're going to him. Prosper. Come on. Prosper normally catches those. 11 seconds. We'll try it again. Maybe Harold Mack on this play. We're going right back to Prosper. I trust him. Okay, that's just a horrible throw. But we will go into half all tied up at 14 after the interception. Prevents UMass from scoring. Around the league, though, Ohio State 28-7 against Iowa. And we do start with this second half kickoff, so a great opportunity to go out and get our first lead of the game. This kickoff, we'll just let it go. 2nd and 1 on the 5. You guys already know who this ball is going to. Braden Bennett. He's going to fight his way into the end zone. Almost. We're on the 1. Well, you guys know who this ball is going to. I like the way this box looks. This should be a touchdown. I'm not going to dive over the line this time. Yes, I tried to. It just didn't let me. But Braden Bennett gets his way into the end zone for... Is that his 3rd touchdown of the game? I think that is, actually. Yeah, it is. Are we serious? He's going to run all the way into the end zone. Please. Make a tackle, make a tackle, make a tackle. I'm saying this guy's going to end the game with 200 yards rushing. He's just been absolutely insane. I'm curious, what's his speed? Like, seriously. Yeah, 87 speed for a quarterback is just ridiculous. Yeah, there's no wonder he's been absolutely running like crazy. Okay, I tried filling the gap, but yeah, it just didn't work out. And UMass will score. That only took them like 5 plays to do so. Well, we got 2nd and goal as we are approaching the 2-minute warning. We're going to let this play clock go all the way down to 1. Okay. I like A. We're going to him. This might be a touchdown. And it is! What a throw by Noah Kim. Back shoulder, kind of. LeMaster brings in the catch. Our big tight end extends the lead for us, and we are going to make this 28-21. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Alright, well, they weren't kidding. They just got the ball on the 46-yard line. And they're calling a timeout? Okay, that's definitely a very interesting decision there. Oh, get there, get there, get there. You're kidding, dude. What is our coverage? We're in cover 3. Who is over there? Like, seriously, this has been all game. All game, we're just, nobody's in our zone. So this is cover 3. Are we serious? We're in cover 3 right now. What are we doing? Why? Like, why? That's just the only thing. Why are we not over here? I don't even know, man. I called cover 3. We just don't cover 3, I guess. We just cover wherever we want, and we get scored on because of it. All right, well, we need a game-winning drive, 2nd and 11. I got sacked on the last play, only for a loss of 1, so who really cares? We're going LeMaster, or A, yeah. And, oh, he brings it in. What a grab there by LeMaster. We're going to go hurry up. I did not expect him to catch that. I was looking down, expecting to see 3rd down, but no, he brought in the catch. What a grab. And I was going to say we'll go to him again, but we're going to run. And I think we'll huddle up. We'll reset the formation. And Bennett is on the field, even though his wear and tear is kind of bad, which, like, yeah, it is pretty bad. But, you know, he's a fighter. He wants to stay on the field. You got to respect that. And we're going to run it again with Noah Kim. I tried sliding. Didn't really work out, though. We'll run 6. We have, like, 90 different plays that are named 6. We're going to put Bennett on an out route. And, oh, A's open. A's open. Aggressive catch. We're in field goal range. We're going to win this game. What a throw by Noah Kim, though. What a route by Blackwell. What a grab. We're going to win. Barring any fumbles or turnovers or anything like that, we're going to hand this off to Bennett. This should be our 2nd conference win of the season. Almost a touchdown for Bennett there. We'll call a timeout. Actually, what I should have just let the clock go all the way down. I was kind of expecting them to call a timeout, but they didn't. But, I mean, I kind of do want to stat pad a little bit. Like, if we could get Bennett another touchdown, you know, just for fun, I think that would be a good idea. Okay, yeah, we'll just let the clock tick down, and yeah, they do call a time. I expected that. We'll try it one more time on 3rd down. We'll go up the middle, and pretty much untouched, walks into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the game. We'll kick the extra point and make this a 7-point game. So they'll have 16 seconds, 1 timeout. I think we're good. But I mean, I guess with everything, with how it's gone, you never really know with this game. But all right, 1st down, they're going to throw, put the ball in the air. It will be short. It looked like he did have a guy open, though. I was kind of concerned for a second there. I think we'll just run prevent, honestly. I think this is the only thing that I can comfortably run at this point in time. So, yeah, we'll just drop back into this prevent look and pick it off. Come on, let's get the... Are we serious? He almost got the catch. Dude, I would have lost my mind. But, all right, last play of the game, barring anything extravagant. This should be just a quick incompletion. And game over. We'll run. Yeah, he's not even going to make it to the end zone. Just knock it down. And there we go. Our 1st conference win of the season. Our 3rd actual win of the season. Braden Bennett, though, player of the game, 191, 4 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know the likelihood of him getting Heisman because the first couple weeks were kind of slow. But, I mean, maybe we just stat pad him. I mean, it's not impossible. But actually, I think we had no turnovers this game, which is huge for our season goal. But Noah Kim, 11 of 17, 123, did have the 1 touchdown. And as we saw, Braden Bennett, he was locked in today. Noah Kim also ran quite well. Same with Mattard. and Travis Blackwell. Wait, so I'm just now realizing we had a running back out there running routes. I didn't even know about that, but wow. And he was also our leading receiver today. So that's something. But yeah, it was Tanner LeMaster who caught that touchdown. I think we had a couple sacks this game. Oh no, we actually had none. But yeah, Caleb Coley had the interception. No forced fumbles, no recoveries, no kicks blocked, no safeties, no touchdowns. But yeah, their quarterback, William Watson, 9 carries, 167 yards and a touchdown. He was insane running the ball. It was actually crazy trying to stop it. But yeah, we improved to 3-3 heading into next week. And Braden Bennett, MAC Offensive Player of the Week. And we have a chance to go above 500 this week, taking on Akron on the road. The one recruiting update I would say we have here, we do have 3-star wide receiver JT Murray in his top 5, and we are currently the only school offering him. So I think we have a pretty good chance at getting him. And yeah, since recruiting really is nothing new for the time being, we're just going to hop into this game. So we're taking on a team that is a 66 overall across the board. And I said this against the FCS team, that would be probably the only matchup we had where we outranked our opponent overall wise. Well, I stand corrected. We have that here. And their mascot is that a kangaroo? But yeah, here we go. Akron clearly has some passionate fans out there in the stands, so we will be kicking off to start this game. We're sending it deep to that right side. Well, I guess technically left side. Let's get a big hit here to open up this game, set the tone early, and they get it to the 25. Last week, Jordan Grant, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. So we have to hold him to 28 yards, 0 touchdown today. That is the goal. And here comes Akron, first play of the game. This is going to be a run for sure. Yep, as I expected. And we have nothing going for us. Hit him. Well, it'll be the first 3rd down of the game on the 27-yard line. Akron lines up, and it's going to be yet another run. They've ran pretty much every play on this drive, and they'll be stopped for a 4th and 2, and they're going to go for this. Okay. I mean, I guess being on the left hash, maybe they're not confident with a kick here, but we'll see if we can force the turnover on downs, and it'll be... Oh, I missed the gap. Okay, thank goodness. I was going to say, if I missed that... I mean, I mistimed the gap, but I mean, I was kind of in the gap. But yeah, our highest rated player on offense, Nick Deverox, 9 catches, 81 yards on the season. We got to get him more involved. But first things first, Heisman candidate Braden Bennett will be getting the handoff here. To start off the game, got to set the tone early. You already know. I probably should have cut that through the original hole. It is what it is, though. Gain a 9. We'll take it. Dude, like, what in the world is this, man? Like, why does my wide receiver, I click onto him, I pull back, I hold Y, just doesn't go for the ball. We throw another pick. It's 3rd and 12. We're going to send some pressure here, try and force a quick throw, maybe an incompletion, or maybe even get a sack and push them back a little bit further. And they're going to take this play clock all the way down, trying to get us to jump off sides, but it'll be a screen. But we are in the area, the quarterback not able to get it to his running back, and it will be incomplete. Now 3rd and 9 from the 31-yard line. I'm looking at A here, and he, of course... Dude, I tried moving away from him, and it just didn't let me move away. I got wrapped into an animation there pretty much, and we have no choice but to punt. Get there, get there, get there! We get our first sack of the game. We push him back 6 yards. We'll call our first timeout, save a little bit of clock. And now here on this 3rd and 16 situation, we're going to send some pressure at this quarterback. He's a little rattled after going down for the first time this game. Now let's see if we can get him on back-to-back plays. Ball's in the air. Nobody's able to grab it. Falls incomplete. Clock stops. We will have about a minute 40 to go down and try and score before half. Well, it's 3rd and 19. From the 11-yard line. I got sacked last play. It was not fun, but I like Prosper here. Maybe Blackwell gets open. I'm pretty sure Blackwell's the running back who's lined up at wide receiver, but we're going Prosper. We'll throw it. Okay, I mean, at least that wasn't a pick. We really had nothing there. I forced it. I'm being way too careless with the football, and we have to punt. Ball on the ground. Offensive lineman has it. Okay, well, we tried. It'll be 2nd down and 30 to go for this Akron team. Are they even going to try? I mean, they're not calling a timeout. They're just going to let this clock tick. That might be it for this first half. Unless they try to throw it deep here, which, I mean, they've been running the ball like crazy. Oh, they will throw. Okay, I was going to say they might. Okay, let's just stop them. And they will call a timeout. Are they going to try kicking a field. Oh, no, it's third down. Okay, I thought it was fourth down. So I guess they do have a chance at, you know, we're going to send some pressure. It's been working pretty well for us in these third and long situations. We'll try it one more time. See if we can force a bad throw. Play action's horrible against this blitz. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Wrap them up in the backfield. We'll call timeout. 4th and 28. You know, we're really betting on a good kick return here. If we can possibly get it in field goal range and then kick a field goal. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen with 2 seconds. I should have just went for a punt block. But, I mean, I guess we do get one more stat pad carry with Braden Bennett. So it is worth it. So we'll just hand it off to him and gain some yardage, maybe break a few tackles here, get it up to the 45, some stat pad yards. But we go into half tied up at 0. Not an ideal first half. We had a pretty bad turnover, but second half is a new opportunity. But all right, let's make something happen here in the second half. We start with the football, a great chance to set the tone for the second half. We're going to go to Braden Bennett. I could have maybe cut left there, but a gain of 4 is always solid. We'll run some play action here on second down, even though I hardly ever run on second downs. The defense probably won't take the bait, and we really have nothing. We're just going to run to Noah Kim, slide in at the 40-yard line. Dude, it's like, what can I do? What can I do? Every single time I try to make a throw, it just seems like every defender knows the routes, but my own receivers don't. We're going to hit 20 turnovers by week 6. Like, it's horrible over here, man. But all right, another interception thrown. And, oh, yeah, their quarterback with pressure in his face. Amazing throw. And they get it up to wherever, the 36-yard line. Goodness, man, they're going hurry up. 3rd and 10. Let's go. We'll send some pressure. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, yeah, we're going to send some pressure here. Try and force a bad throw. Oh, yeah, we're free with Jason. Of course he gets the throw off. But all right, you know what? We force a turnover on down. Well, not a turnover on downs. We force a 4th down. And now we're getting close to field goal range. I don't know if I would say, I mean, the 22-yard line, we should be able to hit a field goal from here. But, mattered. Had a lane, just was not able to reach the end zone. Very close. But we're going to go right back to him here on the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. Great cut to the left. Mattered pushes his way to the 3-yard line. In comes Braden Bennett looking to finish the job and get us into the end zone. Come on. Oh, he slips on the rain. Gets it to the 2. One more time. We're going to keep pounding at that end zone. And Braden Bennett will be able to fight his way through. And we score the first points of the game. It took until the 4th quarter for it to happen. Better late than never, though. With 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go, we have taken the lead. And now we just need to play good defense. You know, Akron's been doing really good moving the ball, but that's through their run game. The pass game really has not been all that great. There's been some moments where we could have had an interception. We were just like a second or two too late, but hopefully here, this is going to be a situation where they're kind of forced to pass it. So maybe the quarterback will take a chance and we'll get a turnover. That would be ideal. 3rd down and 2. I can only imagine this will be like the 90th handoff of the game. We'll see if they actually do it as we approach this 2-minute warning. It'll be an RPO. The quarterback's going. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. I mean, they get it to the 44. I would have liked to hit stick on the quarterback there, but that... Oh, they'll call a timeout. Okay. Get there. We get our 3rd sack of the game, pushing them back 6 yards, and now we will hit the 2-minute warning. It was Warren Stevens-Tayu, the senior. Well, granted, all of our defensive linemen are seniors, which is going to be super fun having to deal with this next season. But yeah, 2-minute warning. We'll come out in a man look here as we are in an expected passing situation, and we're just not going to follow the motion for some reason. And it will be I should have been there. Great knockaway, though. And that will force a 3rd and 16 situation. But this is 4-down territory. They only have 2 timeouts. So we're going to send the pressure at this Akron quarterback. Some more motion across the line of scrimmage here before the snap. And we'll inch forward and see if we can force a bad throw. Maybe an interception. Oh, I thought the other blitzer would have a free lane. But get there, balls. That was almost intercepted. That was close, but yeah. We forced the incompletion. That's all that matters. And here we go. 4th and 16. The pressure's coming. Mochan, get in there. Knock it free. You're kidding. You're actually kidding me. Save a touchdown. Save a touchdown. Save. How in the world did he get that throw off? What in the world was that coverage? I'm so curious to figure that out. Are we serious? That's also a running back running that route too. I tried pressing A to swat the ball and he just dives for whatever reason. Oh my goodness. Are we serious? Well, I mean, I guess it was just good offense. Their best play all game offensively, quite literally their best play just happened. And we're going to have a minute 41 to try and march down this field and get at least a field goal. Well, I mean, I think we can afford to hand the ball off. We have 3 timeouts. There's plenty of time. We don't need to push the ball down immediately. So Braden Bennett, our offensive superstar, will get him the rock, and we'll gain 2 yards out of it. Okay, yeah, we're not handing the ball off a single time. The rest of this game, we're throwing it, and I don't know why we're motioning around like that, but okay. We'll see what we can get going. We're going to have to just check it down. We really have nothing. And just see if we can get out of... Okay, we got out of bounds. Now on the 33-yard line, I like Lemaster here. Prosper underneath is a good option, but we're going to... Yeah, we're going to have to go... Did he just stop in his route? Okay, we gained 3 yards, but I would probably rather he just drop it in that situation. Okay, these plays are, like, not the greatest. And... why are we flipping every single time? Okay, whatever. We won't even worry about it. We'll just snap the ball. And, oh gosh. Okay, that was bad. We're just going to have to call a timeout. Man, this has been bad. They have 5 sacks. And all right, here we go. 3rd and 13. Prosper hopefully gets open. Maybe Lemaster. We'll see. We'll snap this ball. Oh, yeah, Prosper. Prosper's there. Please, can we just get a good throw? Please. Like, the window is there. We're just not able to get a throw into the window. And we're just going to have no choice but to punt here. And for some reason, full power on that punt barely went anywhere. Man, if they get into field goal range, I'm going to be just so frustrated. Are we serious? Like, we give them all day to throw. They're going to try and kick the field goal now. Okay, I'm going to have to call a timeout. Man, and yeah, of course, now they're not going for it. Are we seriously going to lose this game? This is so stupid. Like, we just have the worst defensive series of all time on back-to-back drives. This offense, who has done literally nothing all game, is now just seemingly the greatest offense of all time. We're just going to have to deal with it. And... ice this kicker. Alright, well, let's just hope he misses and we can get it to overtime. Let's see what will happen here. Kick is up. It's going to be good. Man. Unless we can get a field goal return for a touchdown, this game's over. I'm so disappointed at this game. We should have won. Like, it took us until and yeah, we're going to have to return it. Alright, here we go. James, make a man miss. Player of the game had -1 rush yards. How is that even possible? I don't even know. Oh, well, that's right. Yeah, it's because he had the receiving touchdown. Which I don't understand how a running back was able to run such a good route, beat out one of our DBs. Man, this is just such a frustrating game. We beat Wisconsin. We beat an 80 overall team, just to lose to a whatever overall team. And I would say Noah Kim probably had his worst game of the season. He went 7 of 15, 58 yards, 2 picks. Goodness, man. Braden Bennett, 19 for 115, did have a touchdown. Noah Kim, 8 for 10. Mattern, 2 for 19. I'm so disappointed, as you guys can probably tell. Like, these receiving stats, just... very lackluster. The defense played great up until the last 2 drives where we just, I guess, forgot how to play defense. 2 sacks for Jefferson Adam. Warren Stevens, Taiyu, and Colin Maine also got a sack as well. No picks, of course. Jefferson Adam did force a fumble, but nobody recovered it. And that pretty much ruins our chances of winning the MAC this season. Unless we go undefeated throughout the rest of the season, we're really not going to have a chance at winning the conference in year number 1. But I mean, I still think we'll have a winning record. Like, I think in regards to that, we'll be fine. But in regards to winning the conference, it probably won't happen. But yeah, as of right now, we currently sit in 10th place in the conference at 1-2. We need to win out if we even want a chance at it, and we're just going to have to hope some other teams drop at least 2 games, and then some tiebreakers can work into it and everything like that. But yeah, that will be it for episode 2 of the Eastern Michigan Dynasty Rebuild series. Very disappointing way to end off the episode, but I mean, this team, as you guys know, is not in a great spot. We got a lot of work to do, and And for the time being, we're just going to have to accept that we can't win every game and we're going to lose a lot of games. But yeah, if you enjoyed this one, I do have a ton of other content up on my channel. You can feel free to check that out. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching the video all the way through. I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see y'all next time.